Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shannon and that is my co-host over there as always. Wanted to talk a little bit about what's going on in the beauty community right now. I feel like there is drama every which way you turn. And it's getting really bad really quick. I'm pretty sure if you are into makeup and things like that, you obviously know of certain people. You know all about basically the big wigs, I would say. So it's been kind of a problem lately because there's a lot of drama going on. I find myself unsubscribing to bigger YouTube channels and finding other small channels that I like to review because I feel like there's less like tainted history, because I feel like once you already don't like someone, no matter what they come out with or what they do or whatever the case may be, you're just gonna be biased in a way, which I completely understand. So let me think of an example. Okay, so Jeffree Star, he doesn't like Kat Von D. They don't get along. He doesn't review any of her products, and granted, a lot of people aren't, especially now, because I feel like there's just so much stuff going on with her that they let her personal life affect her business. That's not how it should be. Like, people literally stopped buying her makeup because she won't get her kids vaccinated. They literally stopped buying it. So I think that that's a bit much. I feel like we're all here and we're all joined together because of one thing, and that one thing is makeup. And I feel like recently there's just been so much controversy. I feel like you can't even say one thing without it being completely taken out of context. I don't know. I just feel like there's so much drama going on right now, so much unnecessary drama, and that's why I find myself gravitating towards smaller YouTubers. Get it? There's just people who you're not gonna like. There's people that I know that I just don't like, and there's not really a specific reason as to why I don't like them. I just don't like them. They probably never did anything personally to me or anything like that, but sometimes I just don't get along with people, and it's either just their personality or just their energy or the vibe that they give off. Sometimes you just don't get along with certain people, and that is okay. And I feel like, especially now with the whole Manny and Laura thing that came out, they all are kind of doing damage control right now. They're all trying to, they saw that they were losing subscribers, and they're trying to figure out how to get those subscribers back instead of focusing on the ones that they have now. I feel like, can't we just get back to the core of what YouTube started? I feel like when YouTube first started as a beauty community, it grew so strong, and we were like amazing. And I just feel there's so much drama going on with right now with so many YouTubers, and there's so much like, oh, if you don't like this person and this person is hanging out with that person, then you don't like them by association. It's just very cliquey right now, and I just feel like it's very hard to give a review on a product from bigger YouTubers, because I feel like there's such a sense of like camaraderie, and you don't want to let certain people down. I just think that it's very hard for me now, especially to continue to watch bigger YouTubers, because I feel like their essence of makeup is kind of tainted for them now. And I find myself just gravitating towards smaller YouTube channels because I feel like that energy and that like a love for makeup and that like just honesty is there now. Like newer brands or indie brands, or you know, a brand that is not well known, if one YouTuber who is more significant says one bad thing about it, it will destroy their company. Especially with what's come out recently with brands paying YouTubers to talk bad about their competitors in their videos for money. I think that just makes it even worse. And I watch a YouTuber here who I recently started following, and she said something that was like really like with she said that she was going to put everything that has to do with her aside and focus on the product, which I think that should be the case for everything. There has to be a way to deal with it. Like, we're all here for the same thing. We all love makeup. And I think it scares companies when they're like, oh, okay, well, we want a contract and we want you to give it a good review. Because if they don't give it a good review, that's it. That company is over. Nobody gives each other the time to grow and change. And I feel like that has kind of been the topic at hand. But I don't know. I feel like everybody just needs to relax, take a step back, and think about what is really important. Like the reason why Jeffree Star went off. He went off because people kept tweeting him about things that Manny said in a video, and he was upset about it. And he was like, why are you guys keep tweeting me about somebody who is no longer in my life, who I have nothing to do with, and I don't want to associate myself with them. But these people are bringing it up every second of the day, Nobody wants to be reminded of a bad decision or a bad choice or something negative that happened to them. Nobody wants to be reminded of that every second of the day. Everybody just wants to try to live their lives, and I see why he went off, because I probably would have went off at the same thing, you know, because why do you guys keep bringing this man up? Why is he so important to Jeffree Star? If he like decides to no longer have him in his life, then just let him not be in his life. Like when you're held at such a standard that there's always that possibility that something could go terribly wrong. You can just do one thing and the whole world is against you. Really sad. I feel like the essence of makeup and the artistry and the devotion and the love and the care and the time and the tears and, you know, everything is getting lost in between this mess. And no matter how amazing and how bomb those products are, you're basically cheating yourself off of having something possibly amazing because you want to be petty and not support this person because that person doesn't like. All kind of started because I was looking at my homepage on YouTube, and I was just looking through my homepage, and usually it like recommends like videos of like makeup or reviews or something like that, and it recommended like there was like two or three videos that were all like Tati Westbrook said this or this person said that, and it's just like, oh my god, really? Like it's so minuscule to this great amazing thing that brings us all together, but we are so self-involved that we would rather tear each other apart and kind of taint the importance of makeup that some people have. And the fact that they're letting that get in the way rather than enjoying and playing with makeup and doing all of these great things, I just think that that's just like, it's unnecessary, and I just wish it would all stop. Like I just wish that it would boom, go away tomorrow. I know that it's never going to be the case. That's never the case with anything, but at the same time, like, how can you just move on from when somebody says something so hurtful or so mean? If you don't like that person, then you just decide to not support them. You don't have to go out of your way to make their lives a living hell. Like, it's just, I just feel like there just needs to be a balance in the beauty community now. And I feel like with everything going on, maybe everybody should be leaning on everybody and maybe giving each other a little bit of like a shoulder to cry on almost. And I feel like instead of doing that, everybody's basically saying, well, I did this, but she did that. Well, and then the next person is like, well, yeah, I did this, but he did. Jaclyn Hill and like Laura Lee and Manny, even before all this stuff happened, I feel like they were basically like Avon makeup sellers, like, you know, the more you sell, the more you sell, the more you sell. And it was just like so much, and I would just get to the point where it was like, okay, Morphe, I tried some of their stuff, it's good. I mean, it's not like mind-blowing. It didn't change the game, it didn't shake up the game. Nothing about this is special. And I don't blame them for their hustle. They're doing it because they're making money, and they're making money off of it, and that's fine, because at the end of the day, they're spending their time doing something but I feel like it kind of got lost in spending your time doing something that you love and turned into spending your time and doing something that you have to. And I don't know, I just feel like I find myself unsubscribing, like I said, to bigger company or bigger YouTubers for it. I just feel like we need to get it together, guys. We really do. And if you don't support somebody, then you don't support somebody. That is your personal opinion. That is just how you feel, and that is fine. You're able to feel any which way you want to feel. But do you really have to go out of your way to tell this person how much you don't support them and how much you hate them? I feel like the YouTubers that we have now, they're kind of dying down, and I feel like hopefully we're gonna bring forth a new group of people, a new community of people that are hopefully learning from these people's mistakes, and we'll be able to bring something great. I feel like when I watch the smaller YouTubers, I feel like they're just so much more like, you know, enthusiastic and excited and ready to review makeup. It really is too much. So that is my rant for the day. It just felt like talking about something, and I don't know, I just felt like it kind of got me going, thinking about everything that's going on right now and how lost I feel the beauty community is. And I don't know, maybe it's just time to retire some of those people. They've been doing it for a little while. Maybe it's time for them to retire and really focus on themselves and bring forth a new fresh face of, you know, sense of community. And I just think that they're so focused on getting back to where they were instead of focusing on where they are now. That might be the demise of their entire, I don't want to say existence, that's a bit much, but their entire channel. I think that they just need to focus on what's going on now instead of focusing on apologizing and doing this and doing that. And I get it, you want them to pay for what they've done and all this stuff, but at the same time, it's like, how much can you apologize for something that was said or something that you did? I mean, it's the internet now. Social media, I feel, is more powerful than ever. The fact that the president tweets, I don't know. The fact that the president of the United States tweets is very interesting to me. And that goes with everything, I think. And I know I'm probably speaking on a much broader terms now. Like, I feel like I kind of veered off, of course. But bringing it back, like, is it really that hard, guys, to just focus on the love of makeup instead of focus on the love of views and, like, subscribers and all of this craziness that's going on? I honestly don't think that it is. But I just wanted to kind of get some of this negative energy out, which is why I feel like I'm starting to like YouTube a little bit more, because I feel like I have somewhere to, like, I don't know, vent out to. Like, I would talk to my boyfriend about this stuff, and you know what the funny thing is he knows, like, the YouTube community that I watch now, because I always talk about it, so he kind of knows what I'm talking about for the most part. Just remember, if you put kindness and positive energy out there, it will come back. The universe will thank you. That's it for today's video. It was just a ranting video, nothing important, just talking. But I hope you guys have a great day or great night wherever you are, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.